Okay, so we were told to talk about technology. So, technology is amazing because when I was coming up, we didn't have cell phones, we didn't have computers, we didn't have a lot of things. Even when I started working for the state of Maryland in 1989, there were no computers. So, everything was filed in paperwork, tons and tons of paperwork. And you had to be careful that you didn't lose it, spill it, and make a mess because, once it was destroyed, information was gone. So technology has come a long way. And what I find amazing is how our young people are really great with technology. At my age, I struggle a little. So I learning how to even getting on Skype and learning all of this that I'm doing now for this class has been amazing. I did take a computer class because I do work on the computer. I do spreadsheets somewhat on with the budget on my job, so I've learned a lot. But when I first started out in 1991 with a computer, I had to learn with no training because we received computers in the office, and there's no one to train because at the time where I worked there were no computers. So we just had to learn through trial and error, working, playing around with it, and then it was word perfect. And I remember taking typing classes because back then you used a typewriter. So there was a huge difference in going from the typewriter to the computer. But I'm just amazed at the technology that we have now. And not just as beyond computers, I'm just amazed at how far we've come because, you know, what I find interesting is that when I was coming up, we didn't have cell phones. And I remember the first car phone, it was this big, huge phone that people put in their cars. And from there to these little tiny phones, earpieces, and Bluetooth, it's just so much that and things have changed so much. So it's really amazing. My grandmother passed away recently. She was 100. She passed away just before her 101st birthday, and she lived to see so much. And I enjoyed talking to her because when you think about when she started, she was born in 1914. So 1914 to now, it was just amazing. The information and the technology. And sometimes she would say, well, I don't know how to do this. But it was funny when she decided she wanted to learn how to work a computer at her age. But she wanted that. Then she got a cell phone. Um, and knowing that a lot of seniors are not good with technology, she was interested in using the computer and being able to go on the internet and do things. She was interested in cell phones and how they work and texting and talking and reaching people. So I just found that interesting. But we've come a long way. We really have. And I know that we're going to go even to greater places than where we are now. Um, I have a 3-year-old grandson, and he's amazing because he knows how to go on YouTube. He knows how to find games on my cell phone. He gets my cell phone and he finds things I didn't know exist. Um, when I need help, I go to my grandkids and they help me with technology and how to do things. So if it wasn't for them, I guess I would be kind of stuck in trying to figure out how to do things. Even today, trying to, going through the videos and trying to figure out the definition, understanding what the process is. Um, I called on my grandkids and told them when they get a chance, there's a chance I may need your help. But for now, this is where I am, and I think technology is great. Um, I don't know how we survived years ago because basically I can't live without my cell phone. I can't function without it. I have to take it. If I go out the door to work and I forget it, I have to turn around and come back. And I have a phone at work, but that's just, you know, how things have changed and times have changed. So we need technology.